20 years ago today, on July 15th, 2006, I created this YouTube channel. And man, I would be lying to you guys if I said YouTube has not changed my life, because it really has. YouTube has been a game changer, a life changer. I've met some amazing friends, had some incredible opportunities, bought a house because of it, and it has been an absolutely incredible journey. What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? My name is David Franco, and welcome to my 20-year YouTube anniversary video. Quick note, I'm fighting an extremely annoying summer cold. It sucks it's happening during this video, but I'd rather be sick during this video than in Seaside Heights in less than 2 weeks. Yes, Seaside Heights 2026 is coming up very soon, so subscribe, like the video. It's not related, but please like the video. I appreciate it. You know, just to celebrate this occasion. 20 years is a long time, guys. 20 years for anything is a very long time, especially considering it's on the internet. Like, 1 year online is kind of a long time, but 20 years? So much has changed, so much has happened, but if there's one thing I can confidently say right now, I believe I have not changed as a person. I mean, obviously I've grown, I've made mistakes, I've succeeded, you know, pros and cons of YouTube and whatever, but I've remained true to myself. I will never ever be like your typical over-the-top YouTuber or creator or whatever and be sarcastic and exaggerate to you guys for views. I don't clickbait. I'm just myself, you know, and honestly that's part of the reason why my YouTube channel doesn't grow as quickly as I wish it could. But I'm not here for growth. I'm here for me. And guys, I'm quite literally creating a time capsule of 20 years worth of content for my family and my friends and whoever to look back on after I pass. I know, that took a dark turn, but it's the truth, guys. Like, it's so critical that you create memories now before it's too late. Anyway, staying on track, I do have some notes on my MacBook Pro. Honestly, a big reason why I'm here right now is because of Apple. Like, Apple quite literally got me into video editing with iMovie and Final Cut Express HD back then. And of course, shout out to my mom and dad for quite literally creating me. Well, yesterday, if you're seeing this on the 15th, 7/14, guys, July 14th, marks my mom and dad's 45-year anniversary of meeting each other in Seaside Heights. Quite literally, like 45 years ago, they met each other and eventually popped out old me. Here I am. Anyway, typically I would like to create a montage video to celebrate my 20-year occasion. I swear this is not a laziness thing, but I'm honest when I say this. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Like, I have 20 years of content, and I think I made a great montage video for my 10-year anniversary video, and I'll link that right below if you're interested. But 20 years is a long time, and there's just too much content. Way too many videos to look through and decide what videos actually deserve to be part of said montage. So instead, today I'm just going to sit down and talk to you guys one-on-one and reflect on some of my favorite memories, my oldest memories on YouTube, and, well, just some trivia about myself and whatever. So grab a coffee. This might be a long video. Despite being sick, I'm still going to try to get through this in the best way possible. And I do have notes here, like I mentioned, so I will be looking down quite a bit because I do not want to miss anything. First of all, fun fact. This YouTube channel was not my first. I actually have an OG YouTube channel that was created in 2005, the same year that YouTube was founded. So in other words, I've quite literally been there since the beginning. And guys, that channel is called Point Blank. P0INTBLANK. It was more of a play on a gaming word like Point Blank Shot or whatever. And hey, I mean, some things have not changed. 20 years later, I think I'm more into video games than I ever have been in my life. But anyway, that channel is right below if you're curious. Don't expect anything unique because I quite literally took the videos from that channel and uploaded it to this channel, which was the creative one. As of July 15th, 2006, my name was born. And then years later, I decided to rename that channel, this channel, to my name, David DeFranco, which makes sense from a branding perspective. Times have changed, and I think it's good to represent your personal brand as just that. Your personal brand, yourself, your legal name. But that's just me. You know, I mean, I'm very transparent with you guys, so I like giving you my real name. Okay, in the beginning, I was obsessed with making videos about Apple. This is where we go down the rabbit hole of memories, guys. So again, like I said, grab a coffee, grab a tea, whatever you want to drink. Here we go. The videos start now. And guys, my Apple videos on this channel started with Why Get a Mac, the podcast. Hello, welcome to the Why Get a Mac podcast. I'll be your host, David DeFranco. Way too many people use Windows nowadays. That's a problem. You should be using a Mac. Why, you may ask? Well, there are many reasons. I can go on and on about why you should use a Mac, but I just don't want to bore you with all the tech talk, which is why I want to hear from you. Please send me your questions via text, audio, or video. I just want to hear from you. I know, that was kind of cheesy, and unfortunately, I didn't make it very far. Fun fact, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is why I never made it past episode whatever it was. It's because we went on vacation, and I knew deep down that going on vacation would completely interrupt my content schedule. So by the time I get back from Seaside, I just wasn't feeling as motivated, and while I was much more excited about creating videos that were not, about Why Get a Mac podcast. But the videos are there if you want to check them out. Well, you can do just that. Check them out. I appreciate it. Video responses were a huge feature of YouTube. These are the OG days of YouTube I'm talking about. Like, I legitimately miss video responses. It's exactly what it sounds like. Shout out to my friend Alfred. He's the first real friend that I met on YouTube because he's a fellow Apple nerd like myself. I mean, he quite literally worked for Apple years ago, so he has that knowledge to back up his content, and I just think that's incredible. And while back when YouTube had a dedicated messaging system, we would literally message each other like pretty much every day, like these long paragraphs, and it was fun. Alfred and I kept in touch so much, and that eventually led to video responses. It's exactly what it sounded like. Somebody would upload a video, like my friend Alfred, then I would upload a video response, RE:, then Alfred's video title, basically giving my thoughts on whatever topic we were talking about at the time. Like this one.
Hey Alfred, Dave here. I just watched your Macintosh G4 upgrade video. I know I told you I watched it a while ago, but I don't remember seeing all those other parts. The end with World of Warcraft, the screw falling through the motherboard, which is very funny, by the way. And basically I'm replying with an upgrade because of one question and a few comments. First question. I noticed in the very beginning of your video, you had something around your eyesight, like a light or something. I think it's called the sight light. I'm not positive, but if you can tell me how that is, I would really appreciate it, because as you can see, my bedroom doesn't really have very good lighting at nighttime, and I would really like an external light source for my eyesight.
And of course, we cannot forget, continuing with technology, we cannot forget the first ever tour of a Geek's Room video.
First of all, Sony HD TV. I believe it's 30-inch. It's DVI, not HDMI, unfortunately, but hey, it still looks pretty freaking sweet with HD content on there. Hopefully I'll have an Xbox 360 soon and I'll put it on there. Speaking of Xbox, my Xbox down here, a little messy. As you can see, it's a little dusty. I don't dust that often, but I guess I should dust more. I just keep my most recently played games on the side so I can just swap them. Halo 2. Alfred, if you're watching, I totally kicked your ass last night. Sorry, dude, I just had to put that in there. Anyway, my Xbox, original Xbox, I got it on, I believe the launch date was November 15th, 2001.
And guys, what's really cool about that video is, if you study things closely, not much has changed from a personality perspective. I mean, obviously I've grown, I've gotten so much better and so much more comfortable at being on video, better at editing, like better all around. But I've stayed true to myself, and I take a lot of pride in that. And guys, that's the best advice I can give you. Like, never ever change for anybody. Like, I can't tell you how many rude comments I get. Like, David, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Like, do this. It'll be better for you. Like, no. You should never ever tell someone how to live their life, because you don't see us reaching to the screen telling you how to live your life. Do you? No, I don't think so. So always stay true to yourself. That's the best way of living life, in my opinion. Never ever change for anyone, unless it's for something positive, of course. Okay, now let's focus on another huge part of my channel, vlogs. If it wasn't for vlogs, I wouldn't have nearly as many subscribers as I do now. As of this video, I have just over 221,000 subs, and I think the total video views, like 79, like 80 million video views. It's a lot of views. So guys, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, so going back to the very beginning, Seaside Heights 2006 was a huge vlog for its time. Over 11 minutes long. Guys, that was a long video for back in the early days of YouTube, especially considering, fun fact, we actually had a time limit back then. Nowadays, there still is a time limit, but I think it's something ridiculous like 4 days or something stupid like that. But anyway, enjoy a clip.
A different room this year, but I actually like this one a little more. It's more spacious. Spacious. The exact word I was gonna say.
We ain't got a shore house.
2 weeks.
Hello. Mama. What?
Is that fucker filming me?
Mom. What? Why did you put this in here? What is it? Because it's a razor.
There's the pool down there. We're on the second floor. Oh my god, my feet are getting so wet right now. Now I'm going to change my freaking socks. Okay. Yep, so we're here. This is actually Seaside Park, technically. Seaside Heights is a little to the left. You can't see it from here, but trust me, it's there. Whoa! That boogie board just got owned by a car. That was sweet.
And of course, we cannot forget about the original Thanksgiving 2006 vlog.
There it is. It's bigger than mine.
Obviously.
My neck, that is.
Does yours curl like that?
Yeah, every morning.
Dropping it into the gravy pan. Yeah.
Holy crap, there's a big stick of butter. Wizard's still trying to get that. Oh wait, now it's the brownies. Yeah! So I'm guessing we eat in 4 hours and 53 minutes. Either that or I slept very long then and it's already 4:53. But now it's actually 10:23.
David, when you get a chance, can you take all them cans out?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All that's chicken broth?
Yeah.
Makes me want to play some Wii bowling.
The gravy, the rind.
Oh god, Wii bowling, I want to Wii so bad.
Which was quickly followed by the original Black Friday 2006 vlog.
How are you, Mom?
Crazy.
We're halfway to electronics. Chances of finding a Wii are impossible right now, so
Stuff like that.
very low chance. That's like the 5th widescreen TV I've seen. No, well, 6th, 7th TV. I don't know. I'm like, well, it depends how much it is.
Oh no.
Somebody needs to give her some oil.
Excuse me, sir, you can have that on here? I don't understand.
Because I sounded like a guy.
Said that?
And now for the famous Christmas 2006 vlog. This is one of the most important videos on my channel because I know for a fact a lot of you found me based on my Christmas videos. There's only so many people who give you such long vlogs like I do on Christmas Day, and I'm so proud of that. Like, I love creating long vlogs, so check it out, the OG Christmas vlog.
Alright, whose corner is this, Kristen? Deb. That's our mama. That's my mom's pile. It's the Christmas tree. Obviously. Kristen's right here. Her cutoff line's right here. With the pink boxes. There's my stuff. Woo. Wee! Wrapping paper. That's hot. And then Dad's stuff. It's Kristen's stocking. She got chocolates. Yay for her. Hi, Omar. Merry Christmas, homie. Here's my stocking. I haven't opened it yet, but look, I can see Wii controller glove and Wii points card and stuff like that. I just saw a lottery card too. A lottery ticket.
Video games. I'm always surrounded by video games, whether I'm in here, in my living room, or especially in my basement. That's by far my favorite project that I tackled in 2025. That basement was completely transformed into like a gaming paradise for me, meaning I'm quite literally surrounded by all the video games and consoles and whatever from my childhood. And well, that's why, as of today, I'm done selling video game hardware. I'm done selling my own personal video games. Unfortunately, a while ago, I went through like this huge eBay selling phase. Yes, I made a ton of money. It was nice. I owed a bunch of taxes on that money. Generally speaking, today, I'm just done selling my gaming hardware. Except for one of my PS5 Slims. I will be selling one of those for money towards a PS5 Pro. But we're not going to talk about that in this video because we're not going to talk about that. Okay, so let's talk about video games. Guys, I was even talking about video games back in 2006, and this brings me back to the original Geek Update video.
Hey Tubies, Dave here, obviously. You may have noticed I've been out of the loop for a while as far as YouTube video uploads go. That's mainly because I ran out of mini DV tapes, and I refuse to overwrite mini DV tapes with new footage, because I just like to have everything backed up, you know, just in case. But that's a good thing. God forbid I lose my iMac G3 upgrade footage, right? Anyway, I don't know. So I have like a bunch of things here to talk about to kind of fill in the gap until I get my next real video out. So hopefully you guys are interested. Let's start out with the most important one. 10 Panasonic 60-minute mini DV tapes. These just came in the mail today from eBay. Awesome! Can you say sexy? Come on, with me. Sexy. Alright. But seriously, 60 minutes, 10 tapes. Guys, that's 600 minutes / 10 hours of footage. So, I'm definitely going to be supplied for a while. And the sweet thing is, I got these 10 tapes for just under $30 shipped off eBay. Best Buy wants $16 for 3 tapes alone, so yeah, do the math.
I actually really miss making the Geek Update videos, but what really is a Geek Update? Think about it. Is this not a Geek Update? Are my vlogs not versions of Geek Updates? It's just me talking about things I'm passionate about, and yeah, the term Geek Update kind of disappeared from my channel, but the content is still there, just in different forms, like mini vlogs, weekend vlogs, whatever. So, but hey, it was fun for the time being, especially when I got back from college. Like, it was so much fun sitting down in my bedroom and talking to you guys about what I did at college and talking about the Halo release and all that stuff.
Up first, Halo 3. Alright, so yeah, it's been like, what? I guess 3 weeks since I got Halo 3. Guys, I freaking love it. I love Forge. The multiplayer. The single player was good. The single player definitely wasn't like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Amazing. But the multiplayer, which is why we all get Halo 3, the multiplayer is great. I freaking love it. As you know, the school's connection isn't the best, but at nighttime when everyone goes to bed, the connection gets better. But what I'm trying to get at here is lag is less noticeable in Halo 3 than it is in Halo 2. So I don't know what they do to fix this. I guess they just I don't know how to build a game, but I know it's kind of like a little off topic, but basically the lag isn't as bad.
Now, over the years, I was lucky enough to experience some things that I can proudly call monumental. You know, like the big moments that helped define me as a person, define me as a content creator, despite the negativity. I love when somebody doubts me. I embrace the hate towards myself because there's no better feeling than proving the naysayers wrong. Again, always be yourself. People who judge you for making these decisions in life, that judgment often says more about that person than it does you. So please keep that in mind. And guys, I'm living proof of that. I'm not trying to sound too egotistical or full of myself, but I'm proud of myself for launching things like my Patreon campaign and all that stuff. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a moment. So one of my most monumental videos that I ever created was the original iPhone launch back in 2007. Yes, the original iPhone launch. Good times. And of course, hitting my first 1,000 subscribers was a huge deal for me, despite my terrible, terrible hair. Check this out. And please, don't laugh.
I don't know if you noticed in my profile, but I now have 1,000 subscribers. Woo! Thanks to you guys. So I just wanted to make this quick video thanking everybody. I just wanted to thank you for all the support that I've been receiving, that I've received and still am receiving throughout the past year or so. It's really been a great honor to make all these videos for you guys. Because seriously, if I didn't have an audience like you guys, I don't think I would still be making videos today. Because I would look at it as like kind of pointless because people aren't like commenting. But thanks to you, I get a lot of comments on all my videos, for the most part. Not my old ones, but my current videos, I get a lot of comments, so I just want to say thanks to you. And I couldn't have done it without you, obviously.
But man, I'll tell you, I was tan back then, wasn't I? I was so tan. Now, I have had 3 videos surpass 1 million views, including my iPhone 6s unboxing. So this is my beautiful iPhone 6s, gold, 64 gigabyte, and I am truly hyped for this because my iPhone 5s, yeah, let's just say it needs to go on that eye shrine back there. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's been a great phone, but you know, it's just not up to my standards nowadays. Storage is constantly full, cameras just aren't that impressive, and I need a bigger screen, and that's exactly what the 6S is going to give me. I still don't know where all those views came from. I woke up the next day and that video was just blowing up, so take that as proof, guys. Upload content, you never know what video is going to take off, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. Just press record, upload, and just hope for the best. Now, this is where things get controversial, but again, it's great to prove people wrong. As egotistical as that may sound, it's the truth though. Never ever let the negative people in the world run your life, because the positivity will always outweigh the negativity. In 2014, I launched an Indiegogo campaign to raise funds for a late 2013 Mac Pro, and you guys absolutely crushed that goal within what, like 24 to 48 hours? Guys, I made more money off that than I expected to. And it's because of your insanely generous contributions that I was able to not only afford the late 2013 Mac Pro, but a few monitors, you know, to go with that Mac Pro. And I am eternally grateful. And fun fact, that Mac Pro is still upstairs, up and running. I just use it for eBay. But hey, it's there, it's turned on, and it works just fine. I am very honored and excited to talk about my much anticipated Mac Pro Indiegogo campaign. So in this video, I'm gonna break it down into 5 parts. Part number 1, I'm basically going to introduce myself for those who don't already know who I am and what I do. In part 2, I'm going to talk about my history regarding the 2006 Mac Pro that I obtained in late 2007 and how it's had an impact on my life. And then in part 3, I'm going to briefly explain the wall of limitations that I found myself facing recently. Part 4, which is the purpose of this video, I'm going to explain the advantages of the new Mac Pro, more specifically the late 2013 Mac Pro, and how it can greatly and significantly benefit my workflow and content creation overall. And then finally, part 5, which is probably the most exciting part for you, I'm going to talk about the perks and how I'm giving back per contribution. All right, and to continue with the criticism, later that year, man, I was on something in 2014. Later that year, I decided to successfully launch my Patreon campaign, which eventually changed my life because at some point, I think within like 6 months or so, I introduced what I like to called the Patrons Only Vlogs, eventually renamed to Exclusive Vlogs. That changed my life. Hey everybody, how are you? David DeFranco here from daviddefranco.com/Patreon. Yes, the time has finally come to make some changes on my channel, but I promise you, these changes are very good and beneficial for everybody involved, so let's talk. So it is no secret by now that advertising revenue is on a steady decline, which is not a good thing at all, because for content creators like myself, who at least create content on YouTube, advertising revenue is our primary source of income. But because more people nowadays are using ad block, which I despise, and mobile usage is actually on the rise big time, which means advertising conversion isn't quite as easy as it is on a desktop. And this basically means that it is a tough time for content creators to make a living doing what we've been doing for years now. And we're simply looking to adapt to changes. Patreon quite literally put me in this house. Like, guys, it is monthly income that quite literally pays the bills. It pays my mortgage. Guys, it helps me survive. I know that might sound dramatic, but in a world where everything is so freaking expensive, just know from me to you, I never, ever take Patreon for granted. Like, I love Patreon. I admire it so much. I admire your support. And I'm just so thankful for everything you guys have done for me on that platform. And of course, shout out to Patreon for creating Patreon. I don't know where I'd be today without Patreon. Seriously, I don't think I'd be in this house. I don't think I'd be here at this moment in time. And of course, since then, I have uploaded over 500 exclusive vlogs. Those vlogs can always be found right below. And that's just my weekly way of vlogging with you guys and having fun during the week and all that stuff. And now that brings us to today. There's just too much content to follow up on. I mean, including my weekend vlogs, my live streams on Twitch, pretty soon YouTube again. I'm gonna try to dual stream, multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube. I've done it before. It's a terrible process, but if I can find a workflow that works for me, then I'll do that. Kristen's wedding was another monumental one. And of course, the many Charlotte moments, my first Tesla, and more, and more, and more. I mean, I don't think I would have leased a Tesla if it wasn't for YouTube and Patreon. Think about that for a second. It's incredible. There are so many opportunities out there, and it's all done online. Think about that. Like, it's all done online. We are spoiled by today's opportunities. And now I say in these notes, that's what I've always loved about my channel. I can create anything I want without having to worry about the algorithm. Now, it's no secret. Like, if I only did a vlogging channel, there's a good chance I'd get more consistent views. If I only did a tech review channel, same idea. Gaming channel, same idea. But I don't like to play by the rules. Like, people have told me many times, David, if you've done this on your channel, then you get more views. I don't care. Like, I really don't care. I mean, I care, but to an extent, if you know what I'm saying. Meaning, I'm always going to do things my way, which is why I'm proud to call this a variety content channel. If you want vlogs, they're there. If you want gaming content, they're there. If you want exclusive vlogs, technically, they're there. Everything is on this channel. First taste videos, vacation videos, tech unboxings, tech reviews, whatever. Guys, I will forever be a variety content creator because, no offense to those who do this, but me personally, if I did a channel about one thing, guys, I would go crazy after a year. I mean, look at my creative finance channel. That channel actually did pretty well considering the amount of subscribers I got out of it. I mean, it was only like 1,000 or whatever, but still, like, that channel actually did pretty well. But eventually I got bored because I felt like I was forcing myself to create content for that channel, when in reality, like, why not just create that same content on this channel? I mean, if the video takes off, great. And if it doesn't take off, great. I can try again tomorrow. So I guess that's the biggest thing that I can take away as being a YouTuber for 20 years is that I shouldn't try too hard. I shouldn't overthink YouTube. I shouldn't try to compare myself to people because that's never healthy to begin with, whether it's YouTube, your job, or whatever. Focus on yourself, focus on improving yourself. Stop comparing yourself to others. But guys, like I said in the beginning of this video, I've quite literally created a time capsule of 20 years worth of content that I can look back on at any moment. And guys, I'll be honest, now and then I come across an old video of mine on my channel that I literally do not remember creating. Which is fun for me because I watched that video, I'm like, I do not remember making this video or whatever. It's just cool. Again, it's a time capsule and I think it's incredible. At any moment in time, I can go here on YouTube, search a random topic and say, oh, I made a video about this back in 2008. I do not recall that. And that's amazing. So anyway, I don't want to say the same thing over and over again, but guys, just know this. Thank you so much for your support. This marks my 20 years. It'd be kind of crazy if I just quit now, right? Nope, not gonna quit, not ever. Honestly, guys, if I had to create videos until the day I die, then I can do just that. Because I have no intentions of quitting. Ever. Ever. I mean, unless I'm absolutely forced to, because I no longer exist on this planet. But let's hope that doesn't happen anytime soon. Guys, from me to you, I just want you to know I genuinely appreciate your support, at least the positive thinking ones out there. There's a lot of waste in this world, let's just put it that way. But positivity will always win. And my channel is proof of that. I don't do anything special. I create family vlogs. I try to spread positive vibes. I'm a tech nerd, video game geek, whatever you want to call me. I'm just being myself. And guys, you can do the same exact thing. Just pick up your phone and start recording. It's really not that complicated. Just get out there, be yourself. Guys, thank you so much. My 20-year anniversary on YouTube is officially marked, and I'm excited to move on. Thanks for watching.